Sorry.
Yeah, get you started then.
Uh,
Yay. Right. Down to Pentis because he's currently swimming in whatever coming out the Thames.
Yep.
So, pretty much where we left off last week. You managed to get lots of super soldier serum.
yeah, and we annoyed the government.
Yes.
So, in all, a pretty good day.
Any day
Yeah,
you
they
annoy
also
the
got a
government
bunch
is
of
good day.
rifles and stuff. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
they're wallets.
You turned a couple of them into mutants as well.
Yeah, that was entirely unintentional, and they would have died anyway.
I don't know if motivation counts in your favour or against you. Either way, you shot some soldiers with an unlicensed mutagenic device, so you know.
Well, to be fair, I did not expect that to happen.
No, that's the problem with unstable radiation.
It healed them too well.
No. Yeah, kind of healed bits back onto each other. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
enough arms and legs left over after the Hellboard went through to make enough people. Unfortunately, they weren't the same people's arms and legs.
Really, what he was actually doing was helping them meet their quotas for diversity.
Yeah, most quotas don't tend to involve the same person covering multiple bases.
Well, see,
Totally.
That's just
why,
inefficient.
that's just why they need to adapt to the new society.
Yeah, well, they have to get rid of there we go. We'll have to get used to the new society pretty soon anyway.
Yeah.
So, you have, what did I give you? I think I was very generous. I gave you 100 loot of super soldier serum.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. Now you have to try and flog it.
I was hoping that Apostate would handle most of that.
Yeah, I can have a go.
Who has contacting? Worth a damn?
Although I was also considering, like drinking some.
Do you have?
Well, it's not necessarily how that. You don't necessarily drink super soldier serum.
No.
It's the
but-
IV.
You have to get it put in through via figure out what kind it is, and then use, and you want it installed at a proper facility.
I could just like rub it on my chest.
No, it's not vapor rub.
Or I could like
It's not. No.
I could stick it in a bong and take some mad rips of it.
No, but that gives you an idea for another market.
Oh god. We're getting this super high.
We could import some shit from like crazy Colombian men who found a secret enclave of aliens that they're taking the livers out of and grinding up into super drugs. I see nothing wrong with this plan.
What? So, enabling the Hannibal Chow market?
Yes.
Yeah, you could start flogging them on the street.
Yeah. It's not even anywhere on any of these registers of unlicensed drugs, you know.
Well, there are a couple of super soldier drugs in the examples that only take like 3 points. They would cost you 2 refresh though.
To do what though?
That's an increased stress capacity, health, stress capacity, composure. But this truck makes you just trust scientists. That's the test objective one.
Not a great fan of that.
There's another one that gives you shoot plus range 2 zones. But doesn't work in cold environments. That's the upsell one. That would be 5 points.
What is that, like fire breath or something?
Energy-based powers in its users. You can project any energy blast at great range. However, the power doesn't work when you're in a cold environment like the Arctic.
Okay. That's interesting.
Well,
Now-
the question is, can you deal with the burn?
I could fire little crystals of myself at people. Just sort of make like gun hand and go pew pew and fire off little crystals out my fingers.
So what? Mega Manning it?
No, you know, like the original cover of Mega Man that got released in America.
Oh God.
Bad box art Mega Man.
Yeah,
Yeah. They did kickstart a board game based on Mega Man 1. Looks really cool.
The worst box art I've seen was the original Bomberman box art.
I would like to say again that this is a conversation I'm having in character.
Yeah, you're kind of looking
Why
at all
not?
these files, aren't you?
Asking people if they know what do you think this one does.
Yeah.
Well, inject into your testicles and find out. That's how God intended.
Well,
See, I want it to affect me, not my children.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, you'd be a super soldier factory.
What?
Yeah, we just go around. We just, we get you do your thing. We'll give you a magazine or something. You do your business, and then we just go and break
Oh.
into sperm banks all over the
Yes.
country.
That
And
is an
replace your seed
amazing
with that.
idea.
You want to break into sperm banks and dose it with super soldiers in them.
Yes, if you want to spread superpowers to the general population, that is a great way to do it. That really.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a bit of a
actually-
long-term payoff, though. You'd have to wait at least 5-6 years before useful.
You got to play the slow game.
Everyone always wants the indirect results right then, right now. But no, we know it's the point. This will pay off in the future. It's like our Trump card.
And you don't really need very much of it either. Whereas if you're like trying to dump it in the water supply, you need gallons of stuff.
And that's that'll dilute it a great deal.
Hmm.
But if you want to give people superpowers, this is definitely a guaranteed way to do it. Probably.
Well, maybe. We'd
I
have-
mean,
we'd
either
have-
that or the babies are going to explode out of the womb and kill the mother. And that's just going to cause all kinds of tragedy.
That would be a bit unfortunate.
and
So,
nobody-
which will either make more villains, because the father will resent the child, or we'll get some heroes because the, traumatic childhood and past,
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure exploding for your mother is a traumatic origin story.
But yeah, I mean, if the father, that's only if the father's understanding and doesn't blame the kid. If it's, it's basically 50-50.
Imagine the like made-for-TV movies that have come out about it.
Oh God. Chest bursters.
Chest bursters, but on like the Hallmark Channel.
Ow.
Yeah.
See, these are the ideas we come up with when we don't have a lawyer around to tell us not to.
Yeah, I'm gonna start working on selling this stuff. Actually, could I?
Yeah, well, those guys are doing that. Mind if I spend my time making my minions?
Yep.
I'm out, so that's superpower.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna roll an investigation to see if I can figure out what the hell these things are first.
Yeah.
Right.
That'd probably be a good idea. Might help.
Well, yeah, before you inject into your scrotum.
Crap.
No,
Yeah, no.
they've got barcodes on them, unfortunately.
He's
So
not
I'm gonna go with. Here, mind if I roll my minion maker now?
Yeah, go make minions.
That's 8. How many per?
There were 3, no, 1, 3, or 5, I think. Point
3.
Alright,
Plus-
minions.
How expensive are barcode scanners?
Not very.
Well, not very, but unfortunately, barcode scanner
Well-
doesn't tell you unless you know what the barcode corresponds with.
There's probably an app for it. Just
There
get on the
probably
app store.
is.
You know, an app for everything these days. Just get an app for it.
So each point will get you one simple minion,
Or 2.
yeah, average quality minion 1 shift, fair quality minion 3 shifts, good quality minion 5 shifts.
And that's that's enough for 2 good or medium quality, whatever.
Yeah, good quality.
Yeah, that would get me a full squad of them. Medium quality.
But yeah, I'm gonna
So I'll
get
do
on
that.
my smartphone.
I'll get the
and-
2 fair minions and 2 regular if I can. Is that all right?
No, you have to get them all at the same time.
Yeah, they all have to be the same.
Okay,
time.
then 2 fair minions then.
Yeah, I can take out my smartphone and
That
start
makes-
looking through the app store.
Yeah, so 3 fair minions, physical plus 2, mental plus.
And I'm gonna look for ones that cost like hundreds of dollars because those are the only ones that are gonna be anything resembling legit for this kind of thing. And I'm gonna roll networking, I guess.
Ow.
Selling loot.
Well, how are you going to sell it? I mean,
Well, I'm trying to find out what it is first so I can actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but if we took it as like a bulk lot to a specialist who deals in this kind of shit, then they're going to know what it is.
yeah.
But then we
But
would.
it's always nice to
It's
go
all-
to the table knowing what it is you're selling.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this one more shot to figure out what it is.
Well, it's not like we don't have time, so.
Yeah, just give me one more shot, Coach.
Okay.
One more shot. Here we go.
Uh,
That's better.
Right.
Especially because I can actually roll on something that is useful.
because
Yeah, my wealth and networking combo.
quite useful.
Yes.
Yeah, you're able to figure out. You've basically got examples of pretty much all the famous ones.
Yeah, just look, matching up, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you're able to figure out which is which.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can find a specialist then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that's going to be incorporated into the role and everything because this is my catch-all social skill thing
Yep.
that I put together. Because that's a 9 total.
Yep. So it's a networking test.
Yeah.
And I provide the target. So it says us to roll it in secret, but he's going to look at the roll up later, so there's no real point.
Yeah.
Are we?
Well, someone will probably watch the video.
generally do.
Someone will at some point.
You cheated us.
Well, he's a DM, that's what they're for.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's somewhere between 10 to 1 and 2 to 1, that's within the realms of reasonability.
Yeah. Right, make your networking test, and we'll see where we go from there.
Okay.
Where is selling stuff?
Yeah, how are we going to sell this? Are you going to do it personally?
Really?
You going to dole it out in the SA Mart? Or you, what?
Well, I'm going to assume that we're going to be selling in a couple different places, like actual
Yeah.
find someone, sell in person, sell maybe a thing or two that's not quite that terrible on the SA Mart. Maybe something that's kind of legally gray, so low tax doesn't immediately stomp on it and make me spend another $10. That kind of thing.
Careful, that's how people get banned.
Just put a thread in TCC and no one will care. I mean, even if you get
Imagine
stories
if
back that
people
people
were
been
actually
killing themselves, no
selling
one will
shit.
care.
Selling shit on the SA Mart.
Right, yes.
And I'm going to go ahead and invoke my dabbler and super history aspect to really sell this a little better. Because I know a thing or two about the origins of these things, so I can pitch it better.
Right.
Okay. And
So-
I'm out of fate points.
Hey! That's a good start.
Well, I rolled shitty, and I want at least a 5 on this.
Yeah, you got a 5 target 2 gives you 3 successes. So starting at 10 to 1. I'll give you a 5 to 1 ratio on that. I'll be nice.
Okay.
Which means your 100 points of loot becomes 50.
Right?
So that's 5 skill points.
Yeah.
Is enough for each of us to get.
Literally one for each of us.
Well,
Actually, no, I've done that wrong, haven't I? That's 2 to 1.
What is it? Really? Oh, wait, yeah, you said it wrong.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah. Oh, it's 2 skill points.
each.
Each.
No, that's
No, total.
2. So we now have 1 for everyone.
Yeah, but everyone has a skill point.
Well, how much? What's our actual skill points at right now? 1 point or 2? 1 point something?
No, we're at 1 each.
At 1
We
each.
had 3 before and we just got 2 more.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
the selling didn't go very well this time. What could have been a massive haul for you? Yeah, hasn't turned out that well. Apparently, there's a glut in the market on Supersoldier.
Ah, well. So, let's get to hunting a new base.
Can I have $50, please?
Yeah, why?
I need to go and get some business cards printed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Cheers.
Let's
What,
see. Could I get $2?
Yeah, sure. Just take it out of the petty cash account. It's not a
Sweet.
big deal.
I'm gonna go buy a soda.
Anyway, we need to figure out where we're going next.
I'd say
So-
that we should do the same sort of thing. Find another one of those bases, but hopefully bigger this time and not controlled by the military.
Well, we should, okay. What we need to do is figure out of character, the one aspect that we want to have set in stone. And then Gray picks one that's set in stone. And then we can investigate up to 3 more.
Yeah,
think-
or
No,
Gray
we
will just
investigate
take.
one
Or
more.
Gray will just take over
Yeah.
because Gray has an idea.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yep. I've had 2 weeks. What do you expect?
I'm okay with this.
We just remember which one is actually the right image here.
Oh.
1 second. While I actually open up the folder. That one there. So, it's you've sold your last lot of loot. You've got together. The Hellboars are sleeping somewhere, and over the skies, there seems to be a comet coming down. As it gets closer and closer, you realise, in fact, it's not a comet. It's an alien spaceship that seems to be crashing.
Oh, cool.
As it flows over the city, bits break off and start falling to the ground. Quite large lumps, and after a while it slams into the ground and smoke rises. You all realise almost immediately that it's basically just sprayed alien tech all over the city, and it's going to be a free-for-all amongst the base raiders to get to it.
Okay.
I don't know what you guys are waiting for. I'm already in the truck getting started.
Yeah, revving the engine.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, whoever's doing the goddamn hat, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Okay, it's not me, it's not you.
That's
Definitely.
not me.
Doing what?
Zebrin, stop it, come on.
Yeah.
Really? Me? Hey, I already admitted to doing it in the last series. I'm not doing it now.
Do we go for the ship or the bits that have dropped off?
Hard choices.
Because the ship, that's where, like,
Everybody's going to go.
government's going to be going as well.
Well, yeah, but there's also the people that are wise it up to it, or in order to try to get a quick buck, will be going after the smaller pieces. And those are the guys that'll be harder to get it from. And then,
Unless it just gets picked up by general members of the public.
yeah, there's that. It's could be, as I said, there's merits to do both. But we need a big score, so I say we should go balls to the wall.
Go after the ship itself.
Yes.
How good is our technology man at technology?
I'm super at +3.
Well then, right. Well, first of all, we'll need complete access to citywide communication channel.
I can do that with the this thing has information and all that other nice stuff, though it does require the workshop.
Well, all I really want is just like a police scanner.
Yeah, I can beat
I'm
that
going to
easily.
consider you're at your base, your like warehouse at the moment, so workshop will be available.
All right.
Because this thing has crashed over the city, everybody's seen it come down. You just have to go to a window.
Yeah, so basically we can just hook that up to our radios. And it should be fine, right?
Yes.
Or something like that.
Then I'm not really sure where we should go, so I'm just going to sit in the truck.
All right.
Well,
Right.
okay, given that
Going to the
actual XCOM dudes are probably going to the alien ship.
ship. True.
Depends how much funding they've got at the minute.
It has been a good few decades since the last alien invasion.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to remember the last alien invasion was fought off with superheroes.
I might be able to bullshit my way in.
Ooh, good option.
I should get to the power. I should get to the. I should absorb. I should activate my powers, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna bring my high-vis jacket and my hard hat.
Every superhero needs a hard hat.
Well, I have a hard hat and spider.
And I can just claim that these people are my salvage team.
Well, yeah, we are just closing it off for engineering inspections and things.
Yeah.
You know, you can't let
And
it-
when they ask why I showed up in a truck and it's only me, I can just say budget cuts have been really hard over the last decade or so.
Then that's true.
Yeah.
Is that
And
I
if
don't
we're
think
on
It's
the
worth
anybody.
it, and if it doesn't work, we can just drive the hell off and hope we don't get shot to death.
Well,
Or I could just, punch them into orbit.
Well, that's an option, but it's quite a visible one.
No. You don't punch them into orbit. You punch them into the ground.
Either way.
You don't want to put aliens back into orbit.
Well, I was talking about I was talking
Well-
about anybody that were trying to stop us.
If we did put them back into orbit, maybe they'd appreciate that.
I mean,
Maybe.
I can lift 1,000 tons at best. So depends on how big and heavy the ship is.
That's a lot.
That's at my best roll. So
All right. So let's actually get there then. We're
Yeah.
just gonna drive there, see the situation, and then actually react to it there.
Shall I drive?
I've got my minions attached to my backpack or whatever.
How good am I driving?
So you're going straight for the main ship.
I'm hoping for some compels anywhere here.
Oh, don't worry.
I need some so I can actually use my looted XCOM armor aspect. Otherwise, I'll just be going off of straight roll, and that could go horribly wrong.
Horribly wrong roll.
the equivalent of a medium-sized fishing trawler or 7 adult blue whales.
Jesus fucking Christ! What?
That's apparently the equivalent of 1,000 tons.
You could juggle blue whales.
I can juggle whales. We have alternative forms of revenue.
Oh, we should go to SeaWorld.
Oh my god! But would they
don't think you
survive?
can
I
count
don't
that
think
as
they'd
loot.
survive the experience. I don't think you'd be able to do that at SeaWorld.
Well, maybe not blue whales, but I mean, killer whales can jump out of the water. You can juggle them.
No, what
Yeah,
you should
I could do that.
is,
I mean,
juggle the beached whales.
No,
or I
like,
could take
I'm
beach
getting-
whales and throw
I'm
them back
getting-
into the ocean
Hancock
Yes.
flashbacks.
instead of blowing up and
His
letting.
PR guy was so pissed about that.
someone decide where we're going.
Yep. So you're gonna have to drive rather quickly because everybody's gonna
Yeah.
have to go.
I got a 1. No, I didn't. I got a 0.
You got a 0.
For driving? Who's driving?
3. So I got
Oh,
a 3.
Yeah, a 3 will probably get you there in decent time.
Yeah.
Alright, so although this isn't really, a map-based game, it looks a bit boring if I don't see something else.
You could have been really lazy and just taken a screenshot of XCOM and been like, "This is the map."
I wouldn't be enough to his jacket.
So, imagine the bit of the crash here, it's going to go off the edge of the screen if I just kind of draw. So it's kind of all the way off here. But, this is the bit where you're driving up to.
Alright.
I'll drop you down there.
Okay, so just the entire sort of top right corner.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
as you turn the corner and start moving towards it, you get to see it, small figures moving over the hull of the ship.
Oh no!
Hey.
Fantastic.
It is sectoids.
It is sectoids. This is the underground, obviously. Who look up, see a man in XCOM armour. Here comes your compel.
Oh crap! They're gonna start shooting at me, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're going to go straight into combat.
Oh, okay. Well,
And they get a free move action because, that's fair.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Gotta keep realistic with the game.
well, I can't say no to the compel because I don't have any fate points. So
Nope.
here we go.
Straight into combat.
Awesome. That would be skill is.
Oh, any aspects about the scene would be excellent.
So this is where I have to. Unfortunately, there's no way I can easily write these unless I do a note for everybody.
Well, I'm saying from a crash, I'm thinking smoke, so that would be useful as cover.
Public note.
Seal, maybe.
So I'm creating a scene aspects note.
Alright.
What are those round things just south of me?
1 second. They look to be some sort of gas cylinders.
Well, yep, nope, not going there.
Well, make sure you don't throw, explosive at them because we'll have to hear from Dr. Valen.
Oh God.
I really hope that isn't just a pre-recorded thing that'll go off.
That should be.
It's okay, I don't have any explosives.
So we're right next to explosive container. And
Yeah, I'm going to
No,
assume that the
uh,
rooftops are like a separate zone or something, right?
Yeah.
knowing my
Okay.
my flair for the dramatic, I'm going to shoot at those things if they are right next to me.
Right, 1 second. I got a little distracted.
Yeah.
Dunk. Good dunk. Good dunk. Gives them 5
So
hit
these
points.
things are mutants, kind of. Right?
What, these? Sectoids,
Yeah.
they're sectoids.
So not no mutants anywhere with them. No thin men.
No, not that you can see.
Damn, because I could use that for distaste for mutants. Because the thin men look human enough for me to go uncanny valley on them.
Dr. Valen was voiced by Maura Quirk, who, was Mo from Nickelodeon Guts.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You guys didn't want to see Nickelodeon Guts when you were kids?
Not in
I'm
America.
probably a lot older than you, so no.
1, not an American. 2, actually, when would that have even been?
Yeah. Give us a decade.
I'd say early 90s.
Oh yeah, I'd stopped watching kids by then.
No, I might have been the right age, but I didn't have any Nickelodeon stuff on. So.
Hmm.
Wrong country, man. Wrong country.
I don't remember much from my childhood.
Don't worry about it.
Right.
It's just me being a nerd.
That's my job.
So let's give these guys a bit of an initiative roll.